Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our product explanation, our business presentation, and our reward summary call, which we have at least twice a week for the next 4 weeks together. If I haven't yet introduced myself, my name is Bruce Hughes. I'm the corporate trainer for GS Partners, and I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes with you going through those 3 subjects. But before we go into that, in the chat function of your Zoom call, please go down right now to that chat function and let me know where you're dialing in from and what the time is. It's amazing to see people on this call from Florida, all the way from the Netherlands, UK, Africa, and across to places as far afield as Singapore and Australia too. We've got 5 p.m. on the call. We've got 10 a.m. on the call. We've got 9 a.m. We've got 11 p.m. all coming together for these weekly calls to get more information about our company, our products, and our services. So without much further ado, I want to take you through those 3 different chapters together. And I want to try and give you as much value as possible. But before we do that, if you're new to our community, if you're new to a call like this, please go to the chat function and type new in the chat function right now. That lets us know who's sharing this information for the first time. And it also allows us to stay on key points that might be more relevant to a new person than some of our existing community. So it's fantastic to see a lot of people typing new. Alex, welcome to the call. Maria, welcome. Demi, great to have you on the call as well. Michelle and Angie, welcome to today's short 45-minute call. I'm going to dive straight into it right now. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to go through a very simple product and presentation overview that belongs to GS Partners. I just want to double check that everybody can see my screen fairly easily, and we're going to take us straight into presentation time together. Right, so the first thing to understand is that GS Partners is involved in multiple markets all over the world, markets that are being disrupted by something called blockchain technology. So you might hear some new words today, but they're still old world concepts. You might hear meta mining, meta trading, meta brokerage, and meta estates. Just focus on the second half of the word because there's a good chance you already understand these concepts anyway. I do want to put a disclaimer up front. The first disclaimer is that we're not selling financial products and we're not going to give financial advice on this call or in the chat function. So please don't ask for any financial advice. Secondly, nobody on these calls in the chat function or even on the recorded platforms that we share this to should be sharing any form of tax advice. We have communities from all over the world who come onto these calls, and that means different tax laws, different tax regulations. No one should be giving tax advice without full information. So having said that, let's dive straight into the presentation. We're going to cover who we are. We're going to have a look at our product briefly. We're going to have a look at the ecosystem and our rewards plan. We're going to cover that in about 15 minutes. And then we're going to go live onto the dashboard and cover in more detail the products and services that we offer. Please understand, very simply put, technology is changing. It's changing multiple sectors, multiple industries. And all we've done as a community and as a company is attract and then connect to the companies and the corporates that are looking to adopt some of this new technology. We then bring the value back into the market and share some of the profits with our community. What sort of value are we talking about when we talk about multiple markets being disrupted? Well, we're talking about a $69 billion blockchain technology in its infancy. We're talking about a change of the internet going from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. already valuing out at 33 billion by the year 2030 and probably more sooner. And we're seeing people's shopping habits and online habits changing because of metaverse environments. So all we've done as a corporate team is we've said, let's simplify the message for the markets and let's simplify the connection between big corporates and the everyday person so they can benefit from these metaverse markets and changes in technology. So let's have a look at how we've done that. This is a really good slide to take a screenshot of because it's a neat and simple infographic currently showing how we work as a corporate team. I want you to imagine that there are multiple markets or metaverse markets where multiple companies with different programs, different services and products are moving and connecting into this new marketplace. And all we've done as a corporate team is create one key that gives the ordinary person access to those markets, to those products, to the services, and to the rewards and programs that are generating profits from those services. Those different rewards and programs are released at different times according to the different types of programs in place. So we look at weekly payback program rewards, we look at quarterly payback programs, and we also engage in meta mining, trading, and gaming too. For this call though, we're just going to stay focused on the weekly payback programs and we're going to stay focused on the quarterly payback programs. When we talk about one key, we're talking about a meta certificate. This is a digital certificate or a digital entry that gives you access to all the products and services that sit inside of one metaverse market called Lydian World. When you think Lydian World, I want you to think Amazon, an online store, an online platform where gamers, where companies, where products and services, where traders and corporates all bring value and you can participate in that value. The meta certificates that we offer, the key that we offer has different price points, meaning that you can step towards this through a big door and get big value, or you can dip your toe in through a small door and get smaller value. It really does depend on every single different person's position. Let's have a look at one of these metaverse certificates. The certificate that we're looking at is a Hermes certificate. It has a price point of 1,000 USDT and it's got a load of 1,000 USDT. Let me explain that in simpler terms. It costs 1,000 USDT, that's a cryptocurrency that's related to the US dollar. It costs 1,000 USDT to put crypto capital into managed marketplace performance programs, but that cost also allows you to access weekly payback programs at 4.15% on the cost, and whatever your crypto capital results are, your programs, your rewards are inside of a managed portfolio over an 18-month period. Now, there's a lot of information in here because these keys give access to a lot. But again, we're only staying focused on the weekly payback program and the quarterly payback programs. The entire product runs for 18 months or 78 weeks. Now, for purposes of example, because people always ask us, what does that mean in numbers? If I put X towards a product or service, what is the Y factor? And so we tried to break it down very simply in the example here. I want us to spend time just on the top half of the certificate because these numbers become pretty useful if you are a calculator or accounting or auditing type person who loves numbers. I do want to say, and I want to put in a massive disclaimer, that this up to 6% monthly means that is probably the maximum we might see in the marketplace. We can see a lot lower, and we have seen a lot lower in current market conditions. The good news is that our payback program on this side, the weekly payback program, is set. It is a finite number that lasts for 78 weeks on whatever the price is. So you've got exposure here, but you've almost got a sustained, I don't want to say guaranteed, because that speaks of a guarantor in the background, but a very sustainable payback program weekly over here. Let's have a look at some of our key technology partners that we work with to bring products and bring services to our community and into the metaverse marketplace. One of those major players is a company called the SkyGround Group. They're a fintech group who specializes in creating boutique solutions for both regulated, and listen to this, non-regulated marketplaces and activities. In the chat function, have a guess as to where cryptocurrency as a market currently sits. Is it regulated on a global scale, or is it still non-regulated? And based on your answer, you've probably got a fairly good idea of where a lot of our resources and our focus has moved towards. This massive market that is growing, that really is disrupting a number of sectors. You will notice that the SkyGround team is heavily made up of members from large financial houses. They've got huge experience in the marketplaces, and they're bringing that experience into both regulated and non-regulated markets, and we get to benefit from that. The metaverse marketplace that I talk about is massive. And so when I do open up one of the accounts just now, I'm going to ask that you don't get distracted by the number of tabs that you're going to see. There's lots of buttons, lots of options, lots of services. We're going to focus on a small part of it that hopefully brings you comfort and brings you value without bringing you confusion. Type in confusion if you hate being confused. We want to stay away from that. We want to make sure that that is a word that doesn't come into the rest of this presentation. So please, when I open up a live account, don't focus on all the buttons and services. Let's only focus on the weekly payback and the quarterly payback programs. Now, you might be wondering how it's possible for us to bring these products and services to the market at such a rapid pace. We've chosen a very simple marketing strategy. We've chosen an affiliate marketing program or a network marketing model. What that essentially means is we take a portion of the profits and commissions from our products and services, and we pay it back to people who market using social media, who use LinkedIn, who use their existing network to create awareness on the products and services that we have to offer. We do obviously also put budget towards more traditional marketing, i.e. the leveraging of celebrities and well-known sports stars. And so you would have possibly seen our brand floating around out in the marketplace already. Let's touch on our affiliate program for a moment. To become an affiliate, you can upgrade your free GS Partners account to an affiliate account by paying 33 USDT per month. Now, it's not just to plug into the affiliate program. With that 33, you also get access to our blockchain academy. You get access to special pricing on products and services, and you get access to special promotions and incentives. So even if you're just looking at the products to use, this 33 might just give you a bit more value than if you just came through our customer base. Our plan is very simple. we use blockchain to process all payments. What that means is we cannot cook the books. Any value that flows through our commission structure due to a sale of a product or service immediately gets distributed back to the person who made the sale or back into the sales teams involved. What that means is we're not holding on to bank accounts, holding payments. We're literally using blockchain to immediately process payments back out into our affiliates. That means you have a payday immediately based on the activity that you do. Now in the chat function, let me know if marketing is something you want to look at, because we will spend 8 minutes of this call going through our marketing plan too. I'm not going to go into big detail on that right now, except to say that due to the structure we put in place, it is possible for people to create an income that they can go full-time into this particular model. So let's have a look at steps that you can take in order to plug into our platform. Step 1, you can register a free account. There's absolutely nothing wrong with registering an account in order to have a look at the products, the services, download the different documents explaining our ecosystem, go and have a look at the terms and conditions, the policies and procedures, if you're a very detail-orientated person. Step 2, for those of you who want to get best value of product, is to pay your 33 and go and access one of those meta certificates. Maybe it's dipping your toe in at a low price point, or maybe it's putting more and more crypto capital into the project in order to get the best payback program according to your needs. You can structure that for yourself. And then for our business owners, for our entrepreneurs, step 3 is to plug into our compensation plan, to use our affiliate model to go and build a business for yourself. So those are your options. Either use the products or services or plug into our marketing program too. That is a brief overview of the products, the platform, and the services. What I'd like to do with you now is go through a live purchase of a product and show you how the weekly payback program rewards are paid, how they can be withdrawn, how they can be compounded, and we'll have a look at the managed MetaPortfolio that sits inside of your platform too. So let's go into a live account right now. I'm going to click on share, and we're going to head across to one of the live accounts. We can stop sharing that page. Sorry, this is me sharing the presentation. I need to pop out of here. I've managed to, there you go. We're going in the right direction. So we're now sitting on a live GS Partners account. This account has some cryptocurrency already deposited into the account. You can choose to use USD Tether. You can choose to deposit other cryptocurrencies that you prefer to. What I've done is I've deposited 2,000 USDT into this account because we're going to go and purchase a meta certificate to the value of 1,000 USDT, and we're going to crypto load it with 1,000 USDT. To do this, we're going to spend time across in this Olympus Meta Certificate tab. So we're just going to click on this. We're going to come down to purchase, and we're going to go through the process of purchasing one of these 8, and there are 8 certificates that are up for grabs. Now, you will notice immediately that these certificates have a banner on saying DUBÁI event. That simply means that we are running a special promotion on the certificates that give you an extra bonus inside of your purchase. So let's go have a look. The extra bonus that sits inside of the certificate gives an extra 5,250 USDT. Let's go have a look at that together. So here's a breakdown of the Hermes certificate. I'm going to pay 1,000 USDT. I'm going to load another 1,000 USDT. What I pay is going to start working for me inside of a payback program at 4.15%. And what I load is going to go and work inside of a managed MetaPortfolio account. I will also get an extra 3,000 USDT that'll get paid out after 18 months, so when the 18-month contract comes to an end. And that bonus will come out in two amounts. 2,000 at the end of the 18-month period, and extra 1,000 if I go to the Dubai event. Type the word Dubai if you are going to fly into the Dubai event on the 14th of May. If you don't know about it, don't panic. I will talk about it briefly at the end of this call. So let's click on the Exchange Now button, and we're going to use USDT. So it's pre-selected it. It identified that I have a balance there. I'm going to click Confirm. It says, are you sure you want to do this? Have you definitely read the FAQ section? Because there is a frequently asked question explaining the entire contract. And then it tells you this action is irreversible. We're using blockchain. We're not using banking. That means that whatever you do, you are responsible for. So I'm going to click on Confirm, and I've now bought one certificate. I've got another 1,000 USDT that I'm going to load my certificate with. So I'm going to click on Load My Certificate. It's going to update my page. You can see that I've already got quite a few different certificates sitting in this account, and we're going to have a look at some of those in a moment. For now, I need to find my latest one. You can see it has not been loaded. That means it has no bonuses due to it. The weekly payback program has not been activated yet, so I need to load 1,000 USDT into it. I'm going to select USDT, and I'm going to select max load, and now you can see it's auto-filled how much I'll need. Click Load Now. Again, this process is not reversible. I'm going to click OK, and I have successfully loaded and activated a certificate. Now, this certificate is only going to generate a payback reward at the end of 7 days if I choose my risk profile for this certificate's managed MetaPortfolio. In other words, the amount that's going to be managed needs to have a risk appetite. I need to choose if I want that managed account to be conservative. I need to choose if I want it to be a middle risk managed or high risk with possible high profits. And I can do that inside of my Managed MetaPortfolio button over here. So we're going to go do that in a moment. Before we do that, I do want to have a look at the weekly paybacks that are already due because of previous purchases of these certificates. I can select Ready to Withdraw. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to show a list of certificates that are ready to withdraw. Here's one here. It's a Hermes. It's got its own individual serial number to track the weekly payback program as well as the managed. I'm going to click on Load More to open it up and have a look at what's sitting in here. Okay, it is ready for withdrawal, all ready for compound, and there's value sitting inside of it. In the chat function, let me know, should we withdraw from this account or should we compound so that this $41 USDT goes into the managed area, or should I withdraw it into my wallet? We got some people typing compound. We got some people typing withdraw. Let's withdraw first. Let's do one withdrawal. So click on withdraw. At 41 USDT of value, it is based in G-Euro currently because a lot of the companies we use are European based as well. So I'm going to click on withdraw. I'm going to click on yes. And I'll be able to see that withdrawal show up inside of my financial dashboard. So let's go have a look at that together. We're just going to wait for that to load up. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a compound in a moment. So let's have a look. G-Euro, here it is. It's sitting on empty. which means it's about to update. So let me click on refresh. There it is, refreshing on the bottom there. We're going to close that up. Going to get rid of this good-looking guy here. And let's click on refresh. Here we go. There should be some G euro waiting to be withdrawn in a moment. There it is, 37. Let's have a look together. Let's close this guy up. 37 G euros with a value of 41.5 USDT. Now I can exchange that straight into USDT, and if I exchange that to USDT, it'll push up that value, which I can withdraw. So let me come down to exchange, click on exchange. I'm going to select G euro. I'm going to select the max amount, and I'm going to click on exchange. And now that is going to be in USDT. USDT can be sent to any crypto exchange, any crypto wallet, anywhere in the world. And based on whichever country or province or city you're in, you've probably got a crypto exchange that you can use locally that links to your bank account. Now let's go back in and have a look at another certificate. Let's go and compound it this time. And again, these are not financial advice. These are simply options that we've created inside of our dashboard to allow people to manage their own crypto portfolios. Here's an Aphrodite. This has a different price point. It's 2,500 USDT and another 2,500 load. I'm going to click on load more. There is 207 USDT sitting in here. Now, I can choose to withdraw that, put it in my own wallet, go and spend it if I want to, or I can compound it back into the managed MetaPortfolio. So I've clicked on compound, I've said OK, and now this managed MetaPortfolio is going to increase in value, and I'll be able to go and see that I now have a higher value being exposed out into the markets based on whichever risk I chose. High risk, middle, or conservative. Let's go have a look at this managed MetaPortfolio. I'm going to click on Metaverse Trading. This is going to take us across to the other half of the certificate, where the other 1,000 USDT or the other 2,000 USDT has moved into. Let's wait for it to update. There you go. So there's already about 173,000 euros worth of certificates sitting inside of this account. That means a lot of certificates have been purchased and then loaded, purchased, then loaded. You can see each certificate, you have to select your own dynamic for each certificate. And you can see there's a lot of different certificates sitting in here, some with conservative, some with middle or medium ratings, but every single certificate sits inside of here being managed. Now, to go and see the certificate's individual management, you simply click on select certificates, and it will give you a breakdown of how much is being managed based on whether it's been compounded or not. You can see that this is set to conservative. It did a payout already back in, I think this was back in December, at 14.8% or 327 G euros. And the next reward is due on the 1st of May. So in 5 days' time, I'll have a look at what this particular certificate has produced from its managed meta portfolio. And I can go and do that for every single one of the certificates that have been purchased based on the purchase date. So we're just going to come back to GS Partners. We're going to come back into the dashboard section. And I'm going to encourage you that if you're watching this as a recording, if someone's sharing this with you, if you're watching this live, then if you've got questions specific to how to purchase, how to load, how to withdraw, how to compound, please get back with the person who shared this with you, and they can maybe walk you through it a bit slower. What I'd like to do for the second part of this call is I'd like to take us into our affiliate program. We've looked at the product, which is simple. Purchase a certificate, load it in order to activate it, and take advantage of the 18 months, 78 weeks of the weekly payback program, as well as the managed MetaPortfolio. That's a good starting point within our ecosystem. For those who want to take advantage of the affiliate program, let's go have a look together at how the commissions or the sales generate commissions for our community. So we're going to spend the next 12 minutes briefly looking through a PDF presentation, and then we're going to go back into a live account and have a look at how commissions are distributed according to sales. So I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to go straight back to the window we were on previously, and I'm going to take you into our compensation explanation. Let's make this a little bigger so that all of those who love wearing glasses can see this a bit better. Right, we're going to have a look at our affiliate program. Remember, you can come in as a free user, a customer, or you can pay the 33 USDT. You can plug into our academy, into our promotions, into our incentives, and into our referral program as well. Again, it's an effective plan because we run all payments, we distribute all sales through blockchain, and so they are realized in real time. We're going to cover 7 different ways that you can get paid, either through the payments of cryptocurrencies or the reward of actual certificates. So let's have a look at the first type of commission we pay. It's a retail commission, it's a direct commission, and it allows our sales team, our affiliates, to earn 15% on the sale of a certificate. So if you sell a 1,000 USDT certificate, you can earn 15% of that sale. We're going to go look at a live account that will show that commission from the purchase, the sale of the certificate we did earlier in this call. We also have a 9-level pay plan that monitors the sales of people within your sales team. Type sales team if you've built a community, if you've helped train people on these products and services, and they're now selling the products and services, they're getting commissions and you're getting a micro commission too. Type sales team if you've engaged in that activity. We've built our compensation plan to track those sales using blockchain so it gets distributed in real time even if you're not involved in that particular sale. And again, we're going to go have a look at that together. The third type of bonus or commission we pay is a fast start bonus. And really, this is an opportunity for someone in the first 30 days of their business to get maximum value from either selling certificates and earning free certificates, or from referring and earning matching certificates too. This can be a little tricky, but very simply put, for the work you put in, we reward you with free product too. We also have an ongoing member certificate match. Again, we give away free product, free certificates to those in our community who are building market share and making sales. Let's have a look at our last 3 commissions together. These are called pooled commissions. And with pooled commissions, we look at sales volume, and then we pay a percentage of company turnover according to your personal sales volume or your team sales volume. Our Blockstar Pool bonus pays a percentage of our company turnover according to your personal sales volume. And this is a fantastic place to start if you're looking for an income-producing vehicle. The second type of pooled commission we pay is based on team sales volume. We look at sales that happen between the 1st and the 15th of the month, and we reward our sales team based on their team sales at the middle of the month. So this is a mid-month payday on top of our real-time commissions. We do the same thing at the end of every single month. We look at your total team sales, and based on those team sales, we then pay a second monthly bonus at the end of the month. You will notice ranks like director, executive, ambassador on the left side of your screen. Those are names given to members of our community who increase sales over time, and they allow us to obviously reward and track those sales accordingly. In the chat function, let me know your current rank for the month if you're one of our marketing team. Again, you don't have to be a marketer. You can just use the products and services. But for those who are marketing, it's fantastic to see people hitting these sales volumes and getting extra paydays on top of their real-time commissions. So congratulations to all of you who've hit director, who've hit regional, who've already hit executive, and to the big sales operators within our teams, to those of you who are hitting ambassador and above as well. So those are our 7 different commissions. We're going to go live into one of our accounts, and we're going to have a look at some of the commissions that are being paid out right now whilst we're doing this call together. I want you to just picture for a moment that the account that we purchased products from, that account was registered by someone at some stage. And that person is now receiving a 15% commission on that sale. And this person is possibly receiving commissions from a sales structure that they helped build. So let's go have a look at that account together. Again, this is live. If you're watching this as a recording, get back with the person who's sharing this with you. Ask them to open up their own account and show you live some of the activity, some of the services that are moving in their account as well. So we're sitting in a live account here. It is very simple to get reports on all sales, all commissions that take place within this account and this account's sales team. We're going to go look at the first commission report together. This commission report tracks the direct commissions and it tracks the 9 level commissions. And we can actually see over here that there is a direct commission of 150 USDT paid on the purchase of a Meta certificate. So 150 USDT on 1,000 USDT purchase is 15%. We know that that is a direct commission. We can scroll down and see that there are micro commissions coming through from the rest of the sales team based on products and services that they're selling into their communities, into their sales structures, and all those micro commissions are being paid in real time. How do we know they're being paid in real time? We can come across and see the timestamp that is taking place on the side of each sale. Have a look at all the timestamps over here that are taking place according to every product or service moving through the sales structure. It also shows that there is a total value of almost 1.5 million products that have moved through this account's sales structure for the month so far. Let's go have a look at another report. We've got a end of the month infinity pool payout that'll be taking place at the end of April. Let's go have a look in real time at what this particular account's pool payout is sitting at based on all the sales that have taken place and based on turnover for the month so far. Now this report's going to take a little bit of time to load, as again it is pulling in real time via the blockchain into our reporting mechanism, and then it's showing you exactly what is sitting inside of this pool. Again, that commission that we saw, that 150 USDT, that is a 15% commission directly on the value of the certificate that we just bought, and that is available for withdrawal directly from the dashboard of this account. We'll go look at that in a moment, but before we do, I want us to have a look at a bonus that is being paid out at the end of this month. Now, there's been a huge amount of volume moving through the company. This only represents 4% of turnover. We're going to have a look at this account's payout that is due at the end of this month. based on the particular amount of sales or ranks it has achieved. So this account will earn an extra 24,000 USDT at the end of this month. How has it qualified for this? Well, we can go down and see that the rank that this account has achieved for the month is something called ambassador, and that means more than $1 million of products and services have moved through this account. We can also see that over here in a short little report, there you go, we can see that this has reached ambassador and this account can go to global ambassador. If it goes to global ambassador, if it moves another 2 million worth of volume in the next 4 or 5 days, then this reward will increase as well. Now let's take this reward that is being paid out at the end of the month and let's add it to all the other commissions that have accumulated inside of this account through the month of April. Today is the 26th of April. If you're watching this as a recording, we've had 26 days so far. We can see that the commissions that have come, not from the products and services, please understand, these are commissions based on sales. The products and services sit separate, but we can see inside of here that there's already 34,000 USDT of value sitting inside of this account, plus the commission that's paying out shortly. Now, I promised to keep this call to just 45 minutes. And so before we end off the call, I want to take you through a little brief walk inside of our education and information center here in Dubai. We have a number of these that are being set up around the world. You can see there's Mercedes Gomez. She helps support our Spanish-speaking community. That's part of our corporate team. You can see the founder and chairman of the board, along with some of our tech team and some of our celebrity agent manager teams coming through here. There's a lot happening at the moment because of our event on the 14th of May. Say hello to Camilla. Camilla helps us manage the Education Information Center. You can book a visit here into the facility whilst you're in Dubai. You simply go onto the GS Partners back office. You scroll down to Dubai office, and you can go and click and set a time to come and visit some of the team, have a look at the facilities, and take some pictures and meet some of the team if you like. This is a co-work space that is used by some of the companies we work with. We do have a real estate company based in Germany that uses these facilities when their corporate team flies in here. We do have a telecasting facility for our affiliates if they wish to use it. And then I'm going to be a bit quiet here. We've got our Skyground team currently in the house over there. They can't show you because they're behind a glass window, but we've currently got them here at the Dubai facility. They've all flown in from Germany, from Cyprus, from London to come in and add some more value into the corporate team over the next 24 days, because we are launching some new products, some new services at that 14th of May event, and you definitely need to be here in order to hear that for yourself, understand how it's possible to create products and services like this, how we sustain our payback programs, how we help connect you with some of the biggest influential corporate teams that are moving towards this technology through our technology platform. So I want to thank you for your time. I want to encourage you, if you haven't yet booked your ticket, go into your GS Partners back office, click on the Dubai event tab. You'll be able to get a ticket there at 500 USDT. And then for those of you who have already ranked up, you've hit director or above, you can go and claim a free ticket on the back office. You don't have to pay the 500 USDT. You can go and claim that ticket. And I want to ask that you all go and claim it now. Go and do it in the next 4 days. Don't wait. When you claim your ticket, that allows us to see exactly how many of the 2,000 seats that we have available at the Coca-Cola Arena. It makes us see how many of those we still have available. I want to thank you all for your time. Can't wait to see a lot of you at Dubai. Lots of people have been typing that in. If you are sitting on the fence as to whether or not you should come, sit with the person who invited you onto this call, sit with the person who is sharing this recording, and put in a strategy that will allow you to come to this event and get the best information possible to plan for this new future, these new economies that we're walking towards. Thank you for your time. Have a fantastic day, night, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and we'll see you all soon. Take care.